Hello farmers, welcome back to Green Mountain Forest. The third day of fall is here. The leaves are starting to get a little brownish on our trees here. I'm wondering about the birch trees though. They may not change, but if they don't change, we'll cut them down and put some different ones in. Anyways, yeah, a few things have changed. I did a lot of work yesterday afternoon cutting down more trees, selling trees. Got our loan down to $75,000. Which leaves me with just under $3,000 in the bank account. But I've also purchased some things, and we'll get to that in just a little while. If we come over here to our fields, yeah, our fields are not quite ready yet. The crop is at 83% growth, so they're not ready today either. Has me a little concerned, but, you know, we got 3 more days of fall still to go. But the temperatures are dropping. You can see the ground temperature is already down to 46, and right now it's 42 degrees. The first thing on my schedule this morning is to go ahead and feed the cows, the horses, and take care of the sheep, meaning water. I do not have any TMR at all whatsoever, so we're going to have to make some of that stuff. Alright, no problem there, I suppose. Alright, so we'll just drop that off. Let me go ahead and we'll come over here, and we'll get a couple hay bales out of here. No, I said get out, thank you. Let's come over here. Where's that trigger? Trigger is here. Wait, was it here? No. Oh yeah, it is. Can you give me 2 of them? Did I spot them? You gave me 1. Alright, well I'll just take 1 for now. Be that way. We'll go down and take care of the horses first, and then I'll put this whole hay bale into our mixer, and while we're over there we'll start giving water to everyone. Yeah, so I've been made a couple purchases, and we need to go down to the furniture factory and take care of that, because that's kind of our job. We let them, if you don't know the story of the furniture factory, we gave them land for free, but we do get some profits from selling the furniture, but we got to maintain the furniture building, sell it and transport everything, so we get some of the money from that. Just sneak in here with our T6. Lower that down, and they should have a full amount of hay, I would think. Alright, let's see how easy today I can get these. Okay, I thought I was pointing at this one here, but that's... Alright, and I got that one now. Okay. And... I want to leave that one open. Alright, so the triggers are a little bit off, but that's fine. Yep, they're all getting water. The horses, the cows, and the sheep already have some of their water. The horses, how much hay did you end up taking? Not much of it. So I'll take the rest of it, because I need to make some TMR, if you don't mind. I will be back with your straw bales, but I don't have any straw bales. I was hoping to be making some today, but looks like we're going to have to go buy some from Dwayne. So I'll give them a call in just a little while and say, hey, I need some straw bales. Let's go ahead and put that into there. And since we do have a straw bale in our shredder, probably not much in here, but we'll see how far it gets us. Let's go over and say hello to the horses. So, yeah, the horses did help even out the loan interest at midnight, so it's not too bad. I mean, we actually profited money at midnight, but not having a loan again kind of sucks, but we'll repay it back in no time. Like I said, I did go ahead and make a couple purchases, and we'll be seeing those purchases in just a little while after we take care of our animals. And you may actually still see one, because one is still up at the store. And I'm trying to sneak in here, but... I stuck in here before. It's a tight fit, but we know it does work. So he says, oh, this tree, I think I approached it from the other angle last time. Right? Did I not? And too tight. Don't sneak in there. Thank you. Just tell me I have enough straw, at least for the horses. Alright, we do. Alright, let's get on out of there. Kind of. Alright, so the horses are taken care of because I don't have any oats for them yet. So they got hay, they got straw, and they got their water. Yes, they got their water. They are good to go. Our mushroom garden down here did pretty well. Got a few amount of pallets down here. I need to turn around this way like this. And like I said, I'll probably have to go buy 2 straw bales because this is not going to be enough for their bedding, I don't think. Did you guys get all the water? Yes, your water is topped off. Still have 8 cows, so yeah, we have a few of our cows that are expecting offspring, but nothing yet. Watch out, cows, because here I come. See, sometimes I can back up. It'd be great if you don't use all the straw, but I think you're going to. Alright, I mean, I guess I can buy 2 bales. They're not that expensive, and I do have the cash to do so. But the thing is, the bales I buy from the store don't appear to be going into our storage area, but I did see a little thing that was interesting about the storage area for the straw bales. The straw actually has 54 liters in it. Where the 54 liters came from, I couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. Let me drop that off there. Actually, no, I think I'll just get 1 straw bale. Hopefully tomorrow our crops will be ready, and we can also harvest, which means I'll have straw bales. I'll just buy 1 straw bale. They should have enough straw for bedding for a day. I didn't call Dwayne yet about the straw bale, so hopefully he just has one down here. But you also see one of the trailers I did buy. I ended up buying the flatbed trailer for the truck, the Volvo truck. I probably won't use it too much for auto-loading, but I do need a trailer probably that big to help us out move some things around. The little red trailer we got is not going to be big enough for us, I don't think. So let me go see if Dwayne's around or whoever's around can go ahead and get me a straw bale. Hello, anyone home? With 1 straw bale tinkering on getting ready to fall off here, let's get back to the farm and put it into our mixer before it does. And I did notice that I did ask him about his straw bales. These are wheat straw bales, so maybe that's why the trigger can't recognize them. So let's just see what happens when we make our straw bales off our field. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. For many reasons. I need some oats for the horses. And of course I need the straw. And I would like to at least get the corn and the canola harvested as well. Load that up here. It's now considered forage. Let's bring up our scale here so we can kind of see what we're doing. I'm a little concerned that I used 3,000 liters of a hay bale instead of 4. It may screw up our mixture a little bit. It may not work. It may not work the way I got it. Alright, we'll put our bale spike down here. And what I'll do is, since I need silage anyways, and the cows probably could use a little bit of cleaning out, let's dig this on out. I said dig it out. Well, I don't have the shovel down at the right angle. I never do. And then come into here, you can see our piles that we've kind of put down. Oh, I don't have the weight on the... What did I do with my weight? Oh well. Let's see. This may not work well. May have a little bit of a problem. If I take it easy, it might be okay. I think we found out with the manure it won't be, but... Oh well. The thing is, I can't see what the mixture is, so I'm just going to put the whole shovel in. Now we'll hitch it on up and see what our mixture is like. It says forage. Ooh, if I put in a little bit more hay, yeah, we'll need another hay bale. Silage is good. If I put another hay bale in, that should be fine. All right, let's try that. Yeah, you should never try screwing up your mixture, like putting a wrong size bale in like I did. But I thought it might work because I didn't use that much hay, but of course, like always, my gambling does not pay off. Now I hope one hay bale isn't too much. Then I'll be sitting here fighting the battle of a little bit more here, a little bit more there until you just get it right. But the good news is we got plenty of hay. Of course, I say I got plenty of hay until next season. Our grass is actually up to 67% grown, but I think we're just going to leave it until next year and hope for a good day early on. Can I spawn one, please? Did I spawn one or not? Yes, we did. So hopefully next spring, on a good day, we can cut our grass and make some hay. From what you guys told me, though, some of you have told me that, yeah, it does take a day for your grass to turn to hay as well. But I remember in some testing that sometimes it just took 6 to 8 hours. That might be on a really, really good drying day, I would assume. Alright, so what are the chances that this is going to be too much hay? Nope, we got ourselves some Total Mix rations. Yep, it all worked out well. So let's go down here and give the cows what they need. Okay, where was that trigger? It was there a second ago. And this should be good for at least until middle of winter. Hopefully. But then again, we are expecting some cows to be coming along here very shortly. So they're going to need more food required. So as soon as I park this up and get out of the T6, I'll turn on the animal HUD because the animal HUD does not work until you're out of the vehicle for some unknown reason. Well, you can't activate it or deactivate it unless you're out of the vehicle. Once it's activated or deactivated, then you're fine. Let's back this up here. Nope, too sharp. I just gotta learn when I back up, just back up slow. You don't need to go 1,000 miles an hour. Yes, I do. Alright, so how are we doing on the animals? Yeah, they're all looking really, really good. Yeah, the hay silage, the cows don't need because they got TMR. The horses, well, we don't have oats. And the cleanliness on the sheep, that's just their manure pile. But that does not affect their productivity. So with this all being done and the animals taken care of, wait, how much straw do the horses, not the horses, the cows have? Oh, 90%? Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, I need to put that away. I'll put that away later. Anyways, we can turn off the animal HUD. Let's go. We're going to go over to where I've been doing some lumbering yesterday afternoon. I'll show you how much I got cleared out. And we got a load of logs to deliver, but I got to show you the other toy that I kind of swapped out. Well, for about the last 5 to 10 episodes, a handful of you people said, yeah, my auto-loading logging trailer, I need to swap that out. And we did. Yep, this is the auto-loading logging trailer you can get right off the Giants Mod Hub, which I do believe is for PC and Mac only, not for console. So, yeah, the logging trailer, auto-loading logging trailer I had, that was like the first mod I ever downloaded for FS19. Came out like 2 or 3 days after FS19 was released. And I never just went ahead and upgraded to the one in the Mod Hub because it's the same author. So I thought, how different can these trailers be? And yeah, so I ended up buying the... this one is a 20-meter long trailer. So our logs are 8 meters long, which means 8 and 8 is 16 meters, which gives me 4 meters in between the logs to be messy loading on up. So it works rather well. yeah, you'll get to see that in action not later on this episode. I did a whole bunch of cutting in between before I started recording, which leads me to flying on up so you can see the whole area that we kind of got cleared out. So at the end of last episode, we had all the tree stumps here. I took care of that. And then I cleared out that whole section over there just a little while ago. Actually, it was an hour and a half to cut them down, sell them, and cut all those tree stumps here as well. Hopefully I can get the next section done over towards our cornfield, I would say this afternoon day. But let's go ahead and get our drone back down. There we go. Let's go hop in our brand new logging trailer. I will say also this logging trailer seems to be a little bit more stable than the other one. Let's go ahead and make a sale so I can bring in some cash. And then I'll probably have to leave the trailer there, and then we'll have to go back to the store and get our... don't tip over. It's going to tip over. Is it going to tip over? No, I'm going to save it, maybe. Just as soon as it says, yeah, it's more stable, I go ahead and do that. Hopefully one of the traffic cars don't come around the corner, because if they do, they'll run right through me and push me around. Yeah, still, I can't help myself but try to load it too high, and that's my problem. I load everything too high, and it gets top heavy. Then it wants to tip over. And it doesn't look like this corner here, every time I turn here, it doesn't look like it's that much of an angle, but that wouldn't have been the first time I turned over there. Anyways, let's go sell these logs. So what this will do is it'll allow me to make less trips to the mill, the sawmill. The only problem I kind of have, and it's just a minor problem, that getting all the logs in the trigger when I pull in to sell can be a little troublesome. Let's go ahead and just swing around here. Watch out for the light post. I mean, those are my light posts, and if I break them, I got to pay for them. Don't want to be doing that. Alright, so I think I got the back end of the trailer. It's the back end corner on the driver's side that sometimes doesn't get quite in. Let's take the straps off, because sometimes that can hinder. Yep, so 37,000, which is not bad. And now what we'll do is... Actually, I'll bring the trailer back to where it was, just to get out of the sawmill area. Make sure no cars are coming. We'll drop off the auto-loading logging trailer, head to the store, get the flatbed trailer, bring that down to the furniture store, because right now the furniture store is now non-operational because it is full of something. One of them is full, and I'll figure out which one it is. I want to say the cabinets are full. So let me go pick up the flatbed trailer, and I'll meet you down by the furniture store, or I think they call it the cabinet maker, but you know what I'm talking about. So I'll meet you there. We'll grab the wheel loader, load up the flatbed, and we'll go make a sale. Bring in some more cash. Maybe get rid of that loan. I don't know why it just came to me, but when I made that TMR, I said I was going down to the store to buy a hay bale. I actually wanted to buy a straw bale, which I did, and it worked. I probably also haven't noticed, or maybe you noticed, I haven't mentioned, sorry, that if you look at the truck at the bottom right-hand corner, it's been refueled and repaired, giving me some good amount of horsepower back, I'm sure. And eventually, like I said, to the furniture department down here, I do need to make another road that enters in here a little bit easier. Let's go ahead and just try to bring this somewhere that makes it easier for me to load. Let me park it like this. That's good. How long of a run is it over here? Let me do some hurdles, and don't fall off the cliff. I'll have to eventually fix. Yeah, at one point, not long ago, I was thinking, what am I going to do with all the money that we're going to have? We're going to have tons of money. And here I am, borrowing money and trying to pay off the loan. So this is a trailer that I was going to use, but you can see it's a little bit smaller. Let's see how we're doing. Fine on water, wood chips, and lumber. We're doing fine. Everything's stacking up fine. Let's grab our wheel loader that we purchased not long ago. I mean, yeah, we are bringing the cash in, no problem. But the last few, at least this fall, anyways, I've gone out and spent a lot of cash to buy some stuff. But this wheel loader already is paying off dividends just by loading up these pallets. So the question is, I mean, there's a lot of questions that we have, right? These should be 4,000 liters, I think. Push it forward. All right, this wheel loader is like, yeah, I don't even feel these pallets on here. Is there something on here? I don't feel it. Too far. Is that about right? That looks good. Unstrap. Just got to find, I think, a better way. I think next time I'll have to park the truck a little bit further away. I was trying to get it close, but this might be too close. The only thing that will kind of suck is when I load these up, it could be where I get, well, they'll start forming new pallets where I took out these out already. Uh-oh, those pallets are too close. It's going to dance a little bit. That's too far. That's good. I mean, I'll load up what I can load up, and then we'll head on to wherever it is where we're going. Now, one of these, I'm going to get like $1,000 per 1,000 liters, so that's going to be a pretty good income right there. I'm thinking with the logs we just sold and the furniture we're about to sell, that we might be able to go ahead and pay off our $75,000 loan I got left. Let me just grab one pallet here. One pallet. One pallet only, please. Yeah, so it looks like in the afternoon hours, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and cut down. What? Don't spaz out on me. I'm talking to the pallet, not the viewers at home. Oh, don't spaz out and go everywhere. Maybe I should. Yeah, where's my straps? Let's go ahead and strap these in. There's one strap, two strap, three strap. Hopefully those are strapped in. Yeah, hopefully I can get the next section cut down to where we're at the cornfield and a lot bigger. I mean, if I get enough done this fall, I guess I can see myself plowing it and liming it and maybe putting down some oil seed. If I don't get the oil seed down, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a fertilizing stage. I'll knock it out of it. So it's not, like I said, it's not that big of a deal, but it would be nice to get it done. And this wheel loader is definitely paying off dividends over the Case International. Nothing wrong with the Case International, but I was having a problem with the 6,000 liter boards that we got to bring over. Drop those down. I'm not sure if I'm going to get all 5 of these on there, but if I get really real creative, I can probably put the last pallet on top of the other ones. Yep, just ram all the furniture. It's okay. They don't care if there's scratches on it or anything. I didn't think with the wheel loader that it will be easier to load because I can pivot the front end unlike I can on the Case International. So basically when I look at this the pricing for the furniture, we're just going to go to the place that looks like best for all 3 because since I loaded them all up, it's going to be hard to separate which ones I want to sell, which ones I don't. I mean, I guess I could just load it up to cabinets and then came back for the chairs and then the tables, depending on where the best sell price is. Right, let's go grab that last pallet. I'm actually surprised the pallets aren't spawning a little bit faster or in my way, or maybe it actually knows that maybe he's unloading. Don't spawn new pallets yet. Alright, so the question is, can this go high enough? Oh yeah, not a problem. Unload. That worked like a charm. Alright, so let me call around and see where this furniture will be going, and we'll make a trip up, make a delivery. It'll be interesting to see what we get from a full load of chairs, tables, and cabinets. Alright, so the phone call's been made, and we're going to Fair Oaks store, which is up by the police department. Now, the one thing I don't know is, even though I got the straps down, that pallet that's on top, I'm not sure if that's locked in or not. And I'm hoping I can get myself out of here. Oh yeah, not a problem. Well, I say not a problem. I'm not out of there yet, but now we are. All right, let's get on the road, and hopefully that one pallet on top. I will just take it kind of easy, not knowing if it's locked in or not. Check for traffic. I have yet to give the truck a good wash, as you can tell. Only because after I got it repaired and refueled, I thought, yeah, let's go to the farm and give it a good wash. I'm like, nah, we're going to be harvesting today, so not too worried about it. I might have to go give it a wash. Maybe we'll go give it a wash after I go to Fair Oaks store. Go back to the farm and give it a good spray. Yeah, I need to widen the road out through the sawmill. I don't like how narrow it is going past right through the sawmill. I'm pretty sure the owners of the sawmill will like the road widened as well, just to keep me away from their storefront as well. The question is this going to sell off the trailer? Hopefully the trigger at the Fair Oaks store is set high enough to reach this. I think it will be, because we came up with... we sold something up here off the red trailer, and it sold, right? If I'm not mistaken. I don't remember what it is that we sold, but we came up here and sold it. Alright, so we're sitting at 44,000. It is selling. Little by little. I'm going to have to probably detach the trailers so the front pallets sell too, right? Not bad for one day so far. That furniture store has only been running for one day, and it kind of stopped right around 11 o'clock at night. So there's 44,000, and we got a little bit left back there. 44.6. And an additional... It does sell kind of slow, but the money's coming in. An additional 4,500, so not bad. So what, 48? We'll just say 49,000, almost $50,000. Let's come back in here, and that loan that we have, no more. I have $18,000 in the bank account. Yay! And I should have a lot more later on. Yeah, the afternoon hours, I'm going to go ahead and cut down some more trees over by our cornfield. And I won't sell the logs. That way we can use the new auto-loading log trailer next time. And you can kind of see how that works. I didn't want to do it the first time I used it, because the way it loaded, I wanted to make sure I worked it correctly. It was rather easy. And I was enjoying it too much. I kind of forgot, like, oh, yeah, I need to record an episode. Stop selling logs and record an episode. I was excited because I really thought it would be harvesting today. But as you can see, not yet. That's right, I need to come back here and put the bale shredder into the shed here, but, you know, we need to wash our vehicle. It should be nice and red. That is a lot of dirt on there, but we use it quite a lot. So the good news is, yeah, we did a lot of landscaping the past few days. Got the furniture store in, bought this flatbed trailer for 50 grand, bought a new logging trailer. I got like maybe 18,000 for the old one, and the new logging one cost like 35,000. So yeah, I did lose a little bit of cash there, but what are you going to do? But now we're making some cash, and man, I almost ran right into those things. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go move the bale shredder by hand. No, you need a tractor for that. So hopefully the weather is going to hold out for us. I'm just concerned about the ground temperature. If those crops are not ready for tomorrow, I'm worried about the ground temperature just getting way too low. And there's the weight for the New Holland. Yeah, hopefully I don't lose any to too cold of a ground temperature. It's possible. The good news is I don't want to say I don't. If I do lose some, it's not a big thing because crops on this farm right now is what's going to bring the money in. It's actually the logs, as we know. And of course our furniture and carton factory. And eventually meat and all that stuff. But I would like to be able to feed the animals, the horses, some oats. So everything is all set to go. The only question I had is, I thought in Hazard County that the sheep produce wool in the fall, and our sheep are not producing wool in this fall. I don't know if it's because they all gave birth in the summer and they can't give wool through the year. I don't know. And there's their manure pile. But everything else is going pretty well. The cows are all fed, the sheep are fed, the horses are fed. Our loan is gone. The furniture store is... If I can make like $50,000 every day from that store, then it's well worth it. It is well worth it. The mushroom farm, garden, whatever you want to call it, I think I'm pretty much, I would just say breaking even if making a slight profit. But like I've said many times, it's kind of interesting and fun to come down here and go ahead and sell that. I'm just going to hold on to the mushrooms until maybe there's a great demand for it at some point. Probably never, because it's one of those rare things that, it's like to roll the dice. But with the afternoon coming up, I think it's time for me to head back home, have a quick sandwich, and then get back to logging. Hopefully cut down 100 more trees today. And like I said, next episode hopefully will be harvesting. Fingers crossed, we'll be in the 4th day of fall. I'm pretty sure the leaves will have turned a little bit more. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time right here on Green Mountain Forest. But until then, have a good one. I don't know why, but I'm craving like a tuna fish sandwich all of a sudden.